always say it don't get no better. A lot of times I feel alone. Facts. A lot of times it feel like I got nobody to call on. I put my hands together and God on speed dial. Niggas tell me keep working, but I've been working for a long while. Facts. Just like money, life problems can pile up. Damn. That's why I stay telling the devil he got me fucked up. Facts. Never folding, I keep in my tail tucked. Never. Always repping for the Lord, I never shut up. Hallelujah. Don't talk to me if it ain't about bucks. Don't talk to me if you got bad energy or bad luck. Protecting myself. At all costs, that's part of nature. When you become a boss, I done took more losses than wins. But the wins are so big it make me forget my sins. My grandma, grandpa, and sis having health problems, but I have faith in God, he gon' solve. He will. Had a woman, I thought she loved me. Damn. But when we together, she barely ever touch me. Cater to her feelings, but to mine, she say fuck her. What? That's how it seems. Damn. She never treats me like I'm a king. Guess I should stop treating her like a queen. Facts. Only reason I'm around is cause I'm a pussy fiend. Facts. Starting to realize that love shit is a dream. A dream. That love shit is a dream. For real, nigga. But I'll never give up. Mama say, Gigi, keep your chin up. Cause I done had moments when I was depressed. Life is hard as hell when you broke and stressed. A lot of days are a struggle, but I stay strong cause I got God and muscle. Silence to the haters.
Bienvenidos chismosos y chismosas. Welcome back to Los Chismosos Podcast. I am your host at Trill City Guapo, and I'm here with my co-host, Dia Osadex.
What's up?
I was the homie High Hefner, dropped a new track, Grandma's Boo Cake. Make sure you catch it on Spotify and YouTube and all the platforms. I'm sure they're all on there. Man, that song.
Sad song.
Hef's been dropping, man. He's coming out with the new project soon. So shout out to him. Thanks for, just giving us a preview of what's to come. Also happy after Memorial Day.
Happy after Memorial Day.
Man, what'd you do?
I didn't do much. I just what did I do? I went to the concert on Saturday, so I saw Grupo Firme. But on Monday I did nothing. I worked. It sucked.
You work on Monday?
Yes. We work every
Why is
fucking
it so important
holiday.
that you have to work?
I don't know, and I'm training the new girls, so I'm like, man, fuck this shit. So I was like, I'm gonna leave early, and I did. So I only worked for like 3.5 hours, and I booked it. I was like, man, fuck this shit.
Why
She can
even
fucking
go,
handle
bro?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's about to be your job. You handle it. You figure that shit out. I ain't gonna be here the whole time to hold your hand.
Pretty much. They want me to hold her hand. It's like, oh my God.
You said she been doing bad, right?
She was doing bad. She's still doing bad, but
Still doing bad.
whatever.
Bro, I remember when I was
I'm rooting
looking for an
for her.
assistant for my press, I had the same issue. Everybody they kept hiring, they just weren't good enough, bro. Like it was like, damn.
I know.
They suck. Like I've done my best. They just don't get it. And some people just don't get it, bro. And usually it's because they don't want to. You know what I mean? Like
The thing is, she
that's
like
something they're interested in.
she says she likes it. She just needs. She says she's a little slow. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll give you my patience, which I have none.
Little slow.
Yeah, that's what she told me. I was like, what the fuck, bro? But whatever. I'm rooting for her. She'll eventually get it. I'm not gonna hate on her. She's
I mean, we're
working
not
hard. You know what I mean?
For real.
I
we're-
want to hate on her though. I want to hate on her. She's taking
This
my
is what
position.
you seeing, bro. She's just not good enough. You feel me? Like that's not hate. It's not hate. You know what I'm saying? It's just they're not cut out for it yet, because she might turn it around. Right?
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
she could just be like, you know what? She hears this podcast. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna show her.
This bitch.
Yeah, I told her I'm slow, but I'm not that slow. Like I could figure this out. Like fuck her, man. Sheesh, man. Yeah, I hate training people, dog. It's like I have a lot of patience. That's the thing. I have a lot of patience, bro. And like, but it's like I know when someone's not getting it or wants to get it. I'm just wasting my time, and I'm not the type of person to waste their time. So
Dude.
I usually tell my boss like, "Yo, they're not gonna make it. Be somebody else, move them somewhere else, somebody else train them." But like, I try to, and if I can't do it, bro, I don't know.
Yeah, they tell me that's what they tell me. They're like, "Oh, at least you're getting paid for it." Just sitting there doing nothing. And I was like, I'd rather be doing something else than sitting there and getting paid for doing nothing. I'm not that type of
It's
person.
boring, bro. I hate standing around
Yes.
at work. I'm like,
I
man, I'll
don't
just go
like.
home and sell some dope or something, bro. Like
Yeah.
sit around
Play
here,
video games. I want to play video games.
like I would go Twitch stream. Um, I didn't play too many video games this weekend. I was doing things. I
Oh,
did things.
nice.
And Saturday I went to the beach.
Ooh, you went outdoors. What?
Went outdoor. I went outdoors, right? Which is something, and I got in the water. Usually don't get in the water. I got in the water, bro.
Was it cold?
But I had
Cold?
see, look, I've been going to the gym, right? So like, check this out.
Uh-huh.
Right after work, I'm like, you know what? I'll go get this pump in today, bro. End of the week, I'm gonna go to the beach tomorrow. Crank some workouts, right? To the gym, pull up, and like now I got some gym buddies there. When I meet up, they're like, "Hey, what's up, man?"
Ooh,
Quick
you
chop
got
up before we
gym
get to our
buddies?
set. Yeah. I'm starting to get gym buddies, bro. That's how you know I'll be in there, bro.
What?
And so I'm chopping it up with them, whatever. Go through my sets and everything, and I'm heading out. So I'm like, hey man, I'll catch y'all later. They're like, yeah, man, what you doing this weekend, bro? Like, what you getting into? I was like, yo, man, the beach tomorrow, dog. And they're like, no way. I'm like, yeah, bro. You know what that means? They're like, yo, you get to show off, bro. Hey, we hope it goes good for you, bro. Like, dude, they were like hyping me up. Like, we hope you get compliments and shit. I was like, oh man, appreciate y'all, bro. Like, I really
That's
do. Like,
cool.
yeah, man, I thought that was pretty solid, man. I walked out the gym, like, hell yeah, bro. I hope
You're
I
all
get some
hyped.
compliments too. Hell yeah, like I've been putting in some work, bro. I've been putting in some work in the gym, and so like get out to the beach, and I've never been to this beach. It's the first time. The homie was like, "Yo, this spot. You got to pay to park, but like, cool. All right, bet. We'll meet you there." So, we decided already that we're going to the beach like at least every other weekend, probably.
Oh, okay.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? We even bought a tent. That's how you know we're gonna go, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be out
Commitment. Yeah.
there. Yeah, right? Like people don't just buy a tent if they're planning to go one time in the summer. Like we're going out there, dog. So, get out there. It was a cool little spot. Lou was able to play in the water. She took me in the water. It was a good time, man. I took some tortas for lunch.
Nice. Yeah.
Got out there early. It was probably like, I think we got there like 8 or 9 in the morning.
Oh my God, that early
Yeah,
too?
bro. Yeah, bro. We stayed out there till like 2 in the
Damn.
afternoon, bro. I got so sunburnt. Like, it was fun though. It was a good
That's
time. The homies
cool.
came out. The kids got to play and all that. I didn't get stung by no jellyfish and nothing bit me.
Oh, that's good. That's always good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It was cool. It was a cool Saturday, and then we got home, and then when you get back from the beach, bro, it's
You're
nap
done.
time.
Yeah, you're done.
It's
You
nap
gotta.
time. And Sunday I didn't do shit. I just kicked it. Sunday same thing. Like I did a couple things like here and there, but nothing like eventful, I guess.
Like barbecues or
Um,
anything?
Nah, and nobody invited me, bro. I hate people sometimes.
Mm,
I love getting invited to things. That doesn't mean I'm gonna pull up, bro. Like if you're ever like, man, I want to invite him because what
yeah.
if he does show up? 90% not gonna pull up. But you know what? When I have a party, I'll be like, you know what? They invited me, so I'm gonna invite them. Like people don't invite me, so that's why y'all don't come over to my crib and eat my good food. So invite me to y'all's Memorial Day parties and carne asada, bastards. You went to Grupo
No, not
Grupo
Frontera.
Firme.
Grupo
Firme,
Firme.
okay.
Grupo Firme.
Firme.
It's totally
Okay.
different band. Yeah.
Whatever, bro. You're off Bad Bunny. Now you're on the Peso Pluma corridos like trend
Well,
right now. That's what everybody is.
I'm not into Peso Pluma. I really don't listen to him as much, but I do like him. I'm not gonna lie, I like him, but I don't listen to him as much as
Like
I guess.
his Coke jaw.
I know, huh? Yeah, no, my friend got me into Grupo Firme. It was one of those drunken hangout nights, and she started putting Grupo Firme on, and I was like, oh, this band's pretty cool. And she's like, let's buy tickets, and I bought the tickets like a dummy, and I was like, fuck, I spent like $190 for a ticket.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I was like, what the
Shit.
fuck? After the next day, I was like, what the fuck did I just do? And my friend's like, yeah, let's go. We're going to Grupo Firme. And I was like, fuck it, I'm in it. And it was actually a really fun time though. It was really chill. I didn't plan on getting drunk. I wanted to enjoy my $190 and be sober.
I don't remember what I did with those 190 shit. No, went somewhere. I remember.
Yeah, so I only had like 2 beers, 2 tall cans, and no, three. And I wasn't drunk.
Sure, we're not missing one.
So
Three?
it
Okay.
was cool, I dressed up. I look fucking hella cute. I had my hair done, my
I
makeup.
saw the post you put up. You had the girls hanging out. I saw you, bro.
Yeah,
I saw you in your little black top. I was like,
my
oh, she went
cleavage.
out
I
there
was
like
showing
a Suki. I
cleavage.
thought she out there. Yeah.
Crop top. Yeah, dude, I had high heels
Like, one of
too.
them boys is gonna get it. Look at this. Look at this.
I was feeling
Got
hella
our hair and
cute.
everything, bro.
Yup.
Yeah, man.
hmm
Shoot.
So it
Out there
was
trying to get
fun.
yourself a nice little cowboy. A rantan.
So it was cool though.
So you listen to this band only at your friend's house? Like you don't have like a past history of listening to this band, or like
Yeah, only at my friend's house. I've never listened to corridos. I mean, I would listen to them when I would go to like parties with my Mexican friends and whatnot, but I never like listened. You know what I mean? So yeah, until now, recently.
now are you a fan? Like are you a fan?
No,
Watching
I'm
them
not a
live, listening to their
fan.
music?
I'm not a fan. I really enjoy their music though. Like I'm not gonna say,
I mean, I'm not saying
suck.
like you would throw yourself at them, like, oh my god, I love them, but like you listen to their music now. That's like
Yeah.
in your daily rotation of music.
Yeah, it is in my daily rotation of music now. Yep. So
Yeah, I like going to live shows,
me
and
too.
usually it's like I'll come across an artist that maybe I didn't listen to before, and I'll see them live and like they'll be good. I'm like, all right, go check them out now for real on Spotify. Then kind of bump them for a while because it's I don't know. It's just whenever I go to live shows and I see artists that whether they're new artists or like older artists or whatever that I just catch, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I remember their catalog was pretty good.
Yeah, like a lot of people
Um,
don't give like I guess the not the people who help what do you call them? Not the lineup. And the lineup.
the openers,
The
yeah, like
openers.
the
Yeah,
openers,
yeah. A lot of people don't give them a chance. Like I always see like just hardly any
everybody shows
people.
up on the headline.
Yeah, and like there's a reason why they're there, and the majority of the time they're really great like artists.
Sometimes, bro. Sometimes, because it's like anything else, you can pay to play. Like I can be a terrible artist.
You think
I
so?
pay that whatever fee is.
Hmm.
Get on one of those. I mean, maybe not for a group like Grupo Firme, but
Yeah.
smaller bands, I guess, because they're pretty big now, right? They're like
They're
touring.
huge, dude. They're like they filled up the SoFi Stadium. They used
Oh, it was at SoFi.
yeah, it's a SoFi Stadium, and dude, traffic was stupid. It took like an hour to fucking get parking, and then like fucking an hour and a half to actually go home. I didn't get home till like 2 o'clock in the morning, but they didn't play. They didn't stop playing
Shut
until
up.
like 12:30, 1 o'clock. They stopped playing, and then we drove home, and I didn't get home till like 2.
I appreciate that they stopped around midnight. Like they're like, yo.
Yeah, dude, they fucking sang so many songs. It was, and they
I
had
hate
like,
when artists show up at like 11, 12 o'clock, and you're like, bro, I'm ready to go home. Like I'm not even excited to be here anymore.
yeah,
I'm excited to be in bed, brushing my teeth, getting ready to crash out. Like,
yeah. No, I was hoping to see like some drunk people because apparently you see a lot of drunk people walking around afterwards. I didn't get to see any of that, and I was like, So it was cool though. It was really chill. It was nice.
would you say was it mostly Latino people there? Probably, right?
Yeah, mostly Latino people.
Yeah. Well, because LA's such a big melting pot, you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of like here you would expect like a lot of white people to be at a rodeo or like a country artist, right?
Yeah.
Like you see a mix of Latinos and whites and blacks and like
No,
you
yeah.
find some Asians in there, bro.
I didn't see any other race.
Just
Just
in that bitch,
Latinos.
just deep in
Mhm.
there, bro. Damn.
Yep.
What's up? Hey, you know what I don't like about not parties, concerts like that? Because they're seats, right? It wasn't like
Yeah,
open
it was
floor.
seats. Yep.
You can't dance, bro. I like to dance.
They were
like,
dancing. They were dancing on the little ledge there.
between the seats and
Dude,
stuff.
yes, and they would like smack the guy next to me that was sitting, and and he will turn around so angry. I thought they were gonna fight, but she was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
that's what I'm
sorry."
saying. Like, you don't have space to dance, bro. Like, I like to get, I like to get down full. So, like,
Yeah, no, people were dancing. Like I see, very close.
we'll go
But
watch a Grupo Firme cover band somewhere at like a small bar. Same thing. You do the And it's like cheaper than $190.
Dude,
Damn,
and
190
And
bucks,
we were
bro.
like in the third section. There's like 5 sections, and we were in the third. That's
I saw your
$190.
snap. I mean, you look like you were in a good spot.
It wasn't bad, yeah. Like
For
I could
190,
see
it was a good
things.
spot.
It's not bad, but 190. I never spent that much money on
$190.
an
Hey, you
artist,
gotta make.
dude. On
Hey,
any
how you gonna make that
artist.
back? You gonna make that back?
By
That's the big
sitting
question.
by
You
sitting
spent
at
it
work, doing nothing.
back. This is where like your entrepreneurship
Yeah.
skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, been like, you know what? I'm gonna sell some crack and I'm gonna make this money back. You know what I'm saying? Post these toe
Yeah.
pictures. You know, like. But 190
Do
bucks, bro. That's
something.
like 2-3 picture uploads, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like you get that
know.
easy. You know, sell some socks or something.
Think about it.
But, yeah, being 100, I get like that too. Whenever I buy shoes, sometimes I don't even want the shoes, but it's just like I miss out on so many that I'm just like I'm gonna try for them.
Mm.
Sometimes I hit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn, I really didn't have that money in my account. That's crazy. So now I'm trying to figure out if I can even afford ramen for the week. I'm like, I forgot I had a kid I gotta feed. Damn, how many days can she go with ramen? I'm all googling this shit like, how many days can you eat ramen before you die?
Do it different
Apparently.
styles.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just
You
different.
bake
you know.
ramen.
Bro, I'm telling you, dog. And then it's always like the most random when I don't have any money. Where I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna try. Why not? You know? And then I actually hit, and it's like,
You know, I barely spend time with my friend like in that like type of environment. So, you know, I said fuck it. You know, once in a while. Like I've been friends with her forever, and this is the first time that we've actually hung out outside of bars and like just drinking. You know what I mean? So it's nice.
no.
Yeah, it's expensive. I'm a homebody too. Like I like, but I try to go out as well and just not be a homebody 24/7. You know what I mean?
Like
So
I wish my homies were cool enough where I was like, yo, bro, let's go meet up at like a frozen yogurt spot.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying they're like,
That's
oh
true.
yeah, I'm down. But like they'd be like, is there alcohol involved? Right? I'm trying to be sober there, right? Like who's trying to do that?
Yeah. So and music, I love music, so it was pretty fun. That's cool.
Do they have like a lot of live bands at those bars you be going to?
No, it's mostly a
Oh,
DJ, and I usually go to the karaoke bars with her because she loves singing. I like singing, so we sing.
karaoke.
Mhm.
Bro, I
It's
wait to go
fun.
do some karaoke again. Dude, it's so much fun to do it with Lou because she gets so into it. The best, dog. Like,
No,
she's
it's
like, yeah,
cool. Yeah, when someone
yeah.
gets into it, it's even better.
They hype you up. Like, what song
Yup.
you gonna sing? You gonna sing that song? Dude, I think you're great at that song. Lou would tell you, bro, yo, you could do it, bro. You should do that song. You should do it. And you're like, I don't think I. No, no, no. Trust me. Trust me. You should do it. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. um, Great hype, man. So check it out. I was online and I was reading this article about the rise of Latino white supremacy. Heard of this?
I never heard of it.
It's basically like Latinos that like immigrate from Southern America and cross the border here to the U.S. I'm not just gonna say Mexico because other whatever other countries too, but the U.S. they get their citizenship or whatever, and then right away they go like full right wing, like
Oh,
pro
okay. Uh
Trump,
huh.
and they talk shit about oh my god these illegal immigrants, knowing damn well that they were just one. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Okay.
couple years. So apparently they're running amok. Um, it's just becoming a problem more, and like I guess why do we do this to our own people, bro? Like, what makes you think that you can like go to this country, as I guess illegal, and then fix your status, and then look down on the same people that like are trying to do the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's kind of jacked up, no? Like, I got mines, like you figure yours out.
Well, it not just only happens in that sense, like once you get citizenship, but it's always happened like even in their own countries. There's not racism, but colorism, which is like you are frowned upon if you're darker skinned. You know what I mean? So it all comes down to that. So it's always been there. It's just a little bit more out in the open once you get the citizenship here in the US because there's free speech Beach, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. But it's racism has always been
I
global
mean, against
throughout
your
the
own people, and
Americas. Yeah,
crazy thing is,
dude.
it's also this like second generation, third generation, like kids of these illegal immigrants that are like voting right wing stuff. Like here, especially in Florida and here in Texas. Um, I understand whenever like, all right, so my mom she was an illegal immigrant, right? She came here, it's her status, and like she votes very heavy, like
Republican.
Republican conservative. It's not because she hates her own race or anything like that, but a lot of the values that they hold, she holds like religiously type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like anti-abortion, gay, anti this, anti that. Um, so like I kind of understand when it comes to that point with people's beliefs or whatever. Like that's just the way they want to vote. Cool. But when you're coming over here and you're like deliberately trying to make it harder for the people, the same people, you know what I'm saying, who are trying to come here to this country and make a life for themselves, bro. Like someone who you were just a couple years back, like I just don't get that, bro. Like how could you turn your back on your own people like that? Like the second generation, third generation is just like, dude, your parents and grandparents, the only reason you over here is because of them, bro, because they illegally came over here. Or else your ass would be out there in Mexico, you know what I'm saying, barefooted, and soccer with a deflated ball. Like, feel me?
Hmm.
Now they vote against their own people, to put in laws that make it more difficult for citizenships, for people to be able to come over here and make a better life for themselves. I just don't get it, man. I
Hmm.
mean, like you said, is it colorism? I don't think so, bro. There's some people that look ass Mexicans with no nopal sticking out their forehead, bro,
Yeah, but
voting
in
for
their
Trump.
head, they think, oh, I'm American citizen, so therefore I'm just gonna be, I'm gonna fucking, I'm American. That's it's, I don't know, it's a fucking trip. Like, you're right. It is like, why would you want to turn on your people like that? But I think overall it's colonialism. Do you want to go down that road? Because if you
Man.
think about it, it's always been instilled in us since like the beginning of time, since we were being invaded and our people were fucking killed and raped, and basically it still continues. We still have that mindset, unfortunately, and it really sucks. I think that's what it really comes down to. That's the only thing I can explain to, because like, why are you going against your people? You know what I mean?
And I'm first generation here, right? So my mom was illegal. I'm American. I was born here, bro. Like I still support Rasa, bro. Like in everything I can, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. Hey, look. Sometimes I'm not gonna support Rasa, bro. And I stand by. Look. One thing about me is when I stand by it, I stand by it, bro. And there's certain like artists that I just don't. Even though they're Rasa, bro, like I just don't stand by them. There's certain politicians that do stuff that are Rasa that I don't stand by, bro. What I'm saying? But like for me, whenever I get a chance to help like, my peoples, bro, make a way, yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like anybody who's and I know a lot of people who don't have papers, bro, and that's all they're trying to do is make a way. Feel me?
Yeah, for
Not here
sure.
to rape, steal, and take our jobs, bro. They're here doing the jobs that try to hire Americans for, but they just don't want to do them.
Yeah.
So they're here to do those type of jobs, bro, and just make a way for
Slip.
their family and their kids to be able to, a better life. That's it. Just have a better life. Like we try to make, not we, but people try to make it more difficult for
Yeah, no,
them.
it really sucks.
Kind of going off here on some folks, but like, it's just crazy to me, bro. Like, dude, I have a cousin, bro, and I don't know if she listens to this podcast, but I have a cousin, and like, all I see is this right wing, political stuff on her Instagram. I'm just like, one, it's not that deep, bro. Like, I don't need to know how many people you hate and how many, lifestyles you hate and cultures you hate because you choose to vote the way you vote. Oh, I don't like that's got anything else interesting to post on Instagram, bro? Like nothing else in your life?
Yeah,
Feel me?
like a lot of people think, again, it's trying to be as close as, I don't mean to bring down like white people, but it's like trying to be as close to white as you can, you know? So
Yeah.
it basically comes down to that. And it really sucks because it's like, don't forget your roots, you know? So I don't know. It just really sucks. It's really sad to
I'll
see.
never be close to white. I mean, my shirt's white. You see my hand? You see how different colors?
See, I've never experienced any type of discrimination because I'm light skinned, but I know a lot of people who have darker skin than me have experienced discrimination on not just among white community, but also like within their Latino community. You know, I don't know if you've ever been told like, oh, you need to marry lighter so you can better the race. You know what I mean?
My
So
grandma always told me that if I was skinny, I had to marry a chubby girl. If
what
I
the
was chubby, I had to
fuck?
marry a skinny girl. That's what my grandma told me, bro. Like that's just how it works. You can't be skinny, or fat. You gotta be one or the other.
Your grandma had other fucking
Yeah,
priorities.
yeah, I guess, bro. But I remember her telling me that. She was just like, "Yo, if you skinny, you gotta be with a bigger girl, bro. You can't be with no skinny." I don't know. I don't think that's how love works, Grandma. But
That's too funny. Yeah, no, like my mom would or my parents would like tell us, you know, oh, we gotta marry to lighter skinned, I guess, people so that we can better the
yeah,
race. Yeah, and then like you know we couldn't like it like got so instilled in me that to a point where I didn't want to like fucking get tanned or anything, you know, like it was that bad, dude. It was crazy.
check this out. Check this out. So Lou learned about like when she first learned about Martin Luther King and how he was treated and like black people were treated, bro,
Hmm.
in the segregation time, bro. She freaked out. She's like, "Yo, like what if I like what if
Oh
I get dark, bro?" And she was like afraid that she was gonna get treated different, bro, for like because I'm dark, bro. Like
yeah,
when she goes on the sun, she's a white little child, bro. But when she goes on the sun, she tans up and she gets dark. Like,
yeah,
we try to keep her out the sun just because she gets red and shit at first, but anyway, we try to keep her out
yeah.
the sun, you know what I'm saying? But like when she first heard about the bro, she like felt how like I know how bad they went through it. Like I don't want to feel like that. I don't want people to treat me like that. She was just like,
Uh,
"You get treated like that," and I was like, "Look, man, to be honest with you, bro, people just look at you different when you're darker complexion, man." I
yeah,
was like, "But you gotta walk with that. You gotta walk with pride, bro." You know what I'm saying, be
yeah,
proud that you have I'm saying some darker skin, bro. Your roots, dog. Like, be proud of that
yep.
shit. And now she's just like, "Yo, bro, call me white. We're fighting, bro. I'm a Latina." I'm like, "All right, chill out, chill out, little Juanita. Hey,
Yeah, you know,
uh,
like shit like that you learned it when you were a kid and it gets instilled in you and so you think like, hey, the closer I am to being looking white is the better, you know, the better I'm gonna get treated. And I think that's where this whole like Latinos against Latinos or being racist towards Latinos come from and being Republican is very white. You know what I mean? So
Mom would
that's how I
tell
see
me
it.
about women. She'd just be like, "Really don't care. You're gonna live with them. You're gonna that. That's your problem." That's what my mom would tell me. It's like that's your problem. All right. She didn't care about race, none of that. She's just like, whatever you
That's
choose,
good.
bro, that's on you, dog. But like, you gotta live with it. Damn,
Yeah,
thanks.
no, no,
Nice.
not in my case. Like, when they found out I was started dating Alex, Alex is pretty dark, and they were like, they would call him like to an extent it was an insult by calling him Indito. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty fucked up, and and I was like,
Be worse
why?
though.
And dude, he's so fucking like. I would say he's so whitewashed. Like he fucking serves. He totally dresses like a hipster. You know, he doesn't look Latino, but because of his dark skin, he's an indito, or they would consider him a wetback when he's not. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
because of his dark complexion. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And this is
That's
my
wild.
parents. Yeah.
Yeah. Your parents are wild. Um. Yeah. Nah.
Hence why I need therapy.
Lou's mom's white as all get out, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's light skinned, but it was never like I said. My mom was never just like, oh yeah, you gotta be with the Latina or with the white girl or whatever. I don't give a shit.
Really?
Like she was like, oh shit, you ended up with a white girl. That's crazy. That's what
That's
my mom was. My mom was
cool.
like, oh, white girl. Oh, you know what I'm saying. But look, you know who Phil Dunphy is from Modern
Phil,
Family?
Phil.
Dunphy,
Oh,
the dad.
yes. Uh huh.
All right. You remember the type of women he's into?
Latinas.
Mm.
That's the dad, no?
Mm.
Wait, which one?
So he's married to a white woman, right? Like the mom.
Oh, like in real life?
No. In the show, his wife is white in the show, right?
Oh,
Like
the
it's
okay, okay, I know who you're talking
women,
about.
the women he's into, black chicks, bro.
Oh,
Like that's like his like kryptonite. In one of the episodes, like he even explains, he's like, I love me. I love
really? I never seen that. That's
yeah,
funny.
bro. And like I was talking to Britt, I was like, yeah, man, like you ain't gotta worry about none of these Mexican girls, bro. None of these white girls, none of that, bro. Our
Like,
Nubian
what?
princess pulls up on me, dog. I'm out. I'm out, bro. Bad, bro, and like, shoot, I'm out, bro. Wakanda forever, dog. Forever, endeavor. I don't know why.
You go from two different spectrums. You're with.
I don't know why, bro. But
Oh, that's
just
too
never.
funny.
I've just never came across. You know what I'm saying? One that I just was like, oh yeah.
Hmm.
Like I know she out there. Anyway,
You're looking to the
um,
side. She gonna smack you?
she ain't even here. Nah. Like worry, bro. I'll smack the shit out of her. So on TikTok, did you see this video? It was recently uploaded, I guess a couple days ago, that an 18-year-old jumped off a cruise ship off of a dare. His friend was like, "Yo, I dare you to
Heard
jump off."
about that.
This idiot jump, bro. What a jackass. The
For
video is kind of scary, bro, because he jumps off and like you see him jump in the water and you're like, "Oh, look, there he is," and then the boat starts going away and you're like,
the video's still up. I haven't seen the video. I just heard about it from like another TikTok toker or whatever the fuck.
"Yeah, I watched it on Reddit." Oh, I should have said
My
it to you.
God. Yes. What the fuck?
Hey, watching
You
the video,
failed.
it's no, I'm sorry. Watching the video was very creepy, bro, because like he jumps in, right? And you're just like, oh, ha, he jumped in. Then they throw like this, like, those
The
life raft donut.
buoys.
Yeah, they
Hmm.
like threw one at him, like not even close to him, bro. Still a distance from him. And they're all, ha, oh, hold up. Like, hold up. Like, we got to get this man, bro. And the ship's like going away and it just starts
Oh
getting
my
dark. And they're like
God.
yelling at him to go get like the flotation device. Like, if you're on the ocean, bro, there's no light. So as soon as the lights of that boat were far
You're
enough away
fucking
from him, there's
gone.
no way he was seeing. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna see where that flotation device was. Could you imagine, even if he got to it, bro? In the Bahamas, there's sharks in the water.
Oh my God. First off,
He
like,
never found his body, so
I heard from what I saw is that the kids were egging him on. Is that true? Like they were telling, like they basically daring him to
that was a
fucking
dare
jump
for him to
off.
jump off. Mhm.
What? I would say all those kids are responsible for it as well, for his death.
Responsible,
I
but
think
like
so.
in the sense of like it wasn't a bullying thing.
It wasn't, but like they shouldn't be fucking. It's kind of peer pressuring though. So to an extent, is a form of bullying.
Also, what are you gonna do? It's international waters.
So they're
Straight up. I would look. I'd talk to my lawyer like, "Oh, bro,
get
international
away
waters.
with it. Yeah.
This is the thing, bro. Like, can we use this?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, actually, maybe, yeah, that'll work." All right,
Fuck, they
bet. I'm
probably
saying, bro.
could.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're out just in the ocean. What?
Fuck
Like, there's no law
that.
out here. Nothing that says I can't tell you to jump off a boat. And what an idiot to jump off a boat.
That
Why
too.
would you jump off
What?
a boat?
Low self esteem. He wants to be,
As much as I want
FOMO.
to like be sad for this dude, like,
Why are you an idiot? Yeah.
did he expect them to like just turn the boat around? Like,
I know. I always tell Rebel, like, don't be doing fucking dumb shit. Please think through things, whatever the fuck. And if friends tell you, don't even fucking do it. Think things through before you do anything.
facts.
Cause fuck, man.
18 years old, lost his life, bro. The
Yup.
sad thing is like never found his body. So either sharks ate him or like
How scary is that to be? Oh my god.
out there
I can't
in
even
the
fucking.
ocean, right? Not knowing what way land is. You don't know what way land is. So you know what way to start swimming, right? Hypothetically, you have a floating device. Now you got to swim somewhere, and then you got sharks underneath you.
Yeah.
Feel me? No water, no food. Like, dog.
Fuck that.
I'm hoping he's on an island somewhere and they find him in like 4 days or some shit, bro. And this man just like full bearded, like castaway. I don't know,
I hope
something,
so.
bro. Like I'm
They
saying, they
said
never
like
found his body. I was like, shit.
yeah, and they've been searching for 2 days, right? And they didn't find his body, and I think they just called it quits because they figured I don't know if they called it quits, but oh my god! And as a parent,
How would you feel, bro? Hearing
I
like you send your kid on a cruise and it's like, oh, your kid didn't come back because he
I
jumped off the boat.
I just wish he was there so I could fucking smack the shit out of her. Like, "Come
You know
por
what? What if his parents were like, you
pendejo."
know what? We expected that. Yeah, we expected him to jump off a boat. That doesn't sound
Don't
like
say
anything he
that.
wouldn't do. You know, you never know, bro. He might have been that type of kid, like where parents are just like, we knew he was eventually gonna do something that was not gonna bring him back home. We didn't think it
Damn.
was. Like all his friends gotta live with it.
Yeah, I hope they don't sleep at night. Cause, dude, that's horrible.
Torture, man. Imagine you
I know.
just,
I wouldn't be
you
able to.
your friend to his death, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, bro. Oh,
Yup. So,
yeah, what a sad story.
yeah.
Maybe if he had that Neuralink chip in his head, maybe he wouldn't have done it.
He wouldn't be doing dumb shit.
What's up with this Neuralink?
Oh,
What is this?
so this Neuralink is supposed to be like the next step in technology for humans. So what they do is what they're gonna do, what they're planning on doing is taking a chunk off of your skull, replacing that little chunk with a Neuralink chip, stick it into your cortex, and then put your skull back on, or whatever. And then it's supposed to help. It's supposed to restore like your limb dysfunctionality. So if you're paraplegic, you can walk again. You can also it can also restore vision, and it can help restore memory. So anything your brain's all fucked up with, it can fix that shit. So that's what Neuralink is supposed to do. So yeah. So would you get Neuralink?
Hell nah, bro. I'm not about, I guess, unnecessary, like risky surgeries. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about that. I was just having a conversation the other day about me getting a BBL. Like I would get a BBL one day, bro. Like if I had the money for it, bro, I'm getting men's
You
BBL. Hell yeah.
How is that
Oh
any
yeah.
different from Neuralink though? You're still getting something implanted in
They
you.
don't do nothing with my brain. I could instantly die if they move that chip one way or another, bro. The wrong
That's what I
way.
was thinking, like electrocuting or something like that shit, like
Yeah, like
fucking
messing with my
shuts
brain. Then I'm
down.
already a little slow sometimes, bro. Like, can you imagine, dog? Like,
But a BBL can also kill you, can't it? Like, what happens if one of those things like
maybe like an infection or
explodes?
something.
Yeah,
Take care. What? Chill
you'll
out.
lose
Why
an
you
ass,
don't
you
scare me,
know,
bro?
an ass cheek.
I mean, so I was just thinking, like, man, I have a sick frame, bro. Out here in the beach, not having to work out, just by my body, dog.
Have you not seen the horror stories for BBLs? They
Like, I'm not gonna go
fucking
to Puerto Rico or something, dog. I'm gonna go to a good doctor. That's what I'm saying. If I had the money, bro, I'm going to Kim Kardashian's doctor, bro.
oh, okay. Yeah, this
I'm
is
getting
true. That's true.
getting done up.
I was about to say,
I'm
I'm
not
like,
getting no fake muscles. I just want to get snatched up. You know what I'm saying? Tighten my waist up a
Would-
little bit.
will you get those fake calf
That's a-
muscles? Because I've seen people get
Have you
calf
seen my
implants.
legs? I got some good legs.
Oh, you do?
Girl, shit. Yeah. That's my best highlight, bro.
Oh, that's
Like,
right. You showed me a picture when you were like walking all those steps when you
bruh,
moved
yeah,
out. You have them
oh,
Ninja
shit.
Turtle calves.
Oh. I gotta say it like that. They nice. They nice.
What do you mean? Ninja Turtle calves are pretty good looking.
Creepy, bro. Nah. Look, one thing is when people are like, "Oh, you don't do leg day?" Nah, bro, my legs are already fine. I do cardio throughout the day at work, and I do a lot of squatting and like all that at work. So like, I do leg day in the gym. I got great legs. But yeah,
You still wouldn't
probably
get Neuralink though. I
probably
mean,
won't get Neuralink.
they have. It's been successful in some monkeys. On some monkeys, the majority of them died. Yes, and they're going to start human trials soon. So
I mean,
hopefully,
eventually, yeah.
hopefully, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna tell you to fucking get Neuralink while they're doing the human trials. Like, I'm gonna wait for a couple of people to die Not a
Oh my
community
god.
would
I don't think it's gonna be ready by the time we're old enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll be in our 80s, 90s when it's probably getting ready. And like, what do we at that point? I'm just ready to die, bro. Like, I don't want to live any longer. Nigga. What the fuck,
I
bro?
would at
You want
least
to live?
what I mean. I'm ready to die. I'm about to die. I might as well fucking try out Neuralink. You know, if I'm gonna
Hell,
die
not because if it
anyways, you
works,
know
then I
what?
gotta be alive, bro. I'm not trying to be alive any longer than I have to be on this earth. You feel me? Like, taxes and bills, bro. Like, I'm over all of this, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I were to get rich, yeah, bro, I'll do Neuralink. I'm rich. I got the, you know, so I got the money for it, and I got the money to spend afterwards, whatever. But like, if I'm broke, what do I want to keep living longer for, bro? Like,
It's true. That is true.
you know, I want to live a good, healthy life. 70
You're
years old, you
happy.
know, nice and solid. Yeah.
No,
So,
no. See, I was wondering like if the Neuralink's gonna have like Bluetooth so that you can like grab information
oh,
from the internet. You know what I
not
mean? Have your
information, bro.
own personal like chat GPT, then I'll probably get it for sure. You know what I
How the
mean?
brain is already like your own
Huh? I know, but
brain.
like sometimes, you know, I get my like moments like I don't know what to do then, you know?
For that, yeah. But I don't know. I mean, I get the use for it for like people who can walk and stuff like that.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
for
know. Maybe
sure.
dumb people do that shit, bro. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yo, we could probably put that in a lot of like dummies' heads, bro.
Like
Make them not
politicians.
dumb. I would say politicians, just regular people in general, bro. Some people are just dumb out here, bro. Like, it's
Yeah, that's
your
true.
coworker, for instance, bro. It's just like people are just dumb, bro. Like she could use that Neuralink, dog. You feel me?
For
Like
real.
if she makes it this far of the podcast, she's like that.
She's a bitch.
Stab her. Right. First one, I'm gonna stab when I go crazy there. And nah, I'm not about stuff like Neuralink. It freaks me out a little bit because then I'm like, how do I know they're not gonna control me?
They're already
They
controlling you. How about that?
maybe. I don't think they are.
Via
but maybe.
iPhone. They already listen to your conversations and they pull
They
up
do listen to my
the ads on
conversation.
your Facebook from whatever you were talking about
Oh.
already.
I was the other day made a comment about the Cash Me Outside girl, Bad Baby.
Mhm.
Hey, it popped up on my Instagram. Bad Baby,
I'm telling you,
craziest thing.
they're already controlling
It's the
you.
craziest thing. Yeah, it's just like the phone hears one thing. It's just like, oh, this okay. Just you're a millionaire, bro. I'm like, how do I get rich? I look at my phone and it's just like, I don't know. Program to keep you broke. Spend some money here. Check it out. Check out this Target ad. Hey. Yeah, and I would I'm iffy about technology like that.
You'd be a cyborg though. Aren't you excited to be a cyborg? Tampoco? No. I actually heard that some people think this Neuralink is the mark of the beast. I've been seeing some videos about
And
that.
they've been saying that for so every time new technology comes out, it's the mark of the beast, bro. At this point, I'm like, bro, just get here already, bro. Like,
Yeah, they say the same shit with RFID chips.
Yeah.
I remember when that came out, or like
yeah,
the for your driver's
hand or on your-
license. Yeah.
yeah. Shit sounds just hella convenient to me, but I mean, if it's the mark of the beast, I won't get it. But like, you feel me? It's just everything can't be the mark of the beast, bro. It's like I was little, since my mom was little, I'm sure people have been saying like, yeah, Jesus coming back, the Antichrist, this and that, and I'm like, get here already.
When
It's
is he
very
coming?
It's very uneventful, bro. I kind of want to see what he's gonna look like. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, can we roast this fool? Is he roastable? What are the memes gonna be like?
Dude, he wouldn't be able to handle these memes. The internet works so fast. It's
As soon as they be like,
ridiculous.
oh yeah, Antichrist, and boom, memes and reels and this and that, bro. And like,
He wouldn't be able to handle. Or
Nah.
they.
it whatever, bro. It won't handle it, bro. We're going in. Michael Jordan face is coming back. All that good stuff, crying face. But I'm not gonna trip off of it. Like I said, new technology, we'll see. You know, how it will advance in the next few years. 'Cause it's still fairly new, right? Like they just
Yeah. It's fairly
started
new.
working on it.
I mean, they're still working on it with monkeys, and it just got approved for human trial, and they're looking for volunteers. So we'll see what happens.
I want to see who's gonna do it, bro.
I wouldn't be a trial. I'll wait after.
It would have to have. I would have to have like some. Be like, yo, you get $1 million after doing this. You're all right, maybe. I had nothing to live for. Yeah. I'd have a kid, bro. $1 million goes wrong. I just die. Like,
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe.
But like, I know in a couple years it'll be different. I think it'll be more. You know what I'm saying? They'll be able to do it. It'll be a lot quicker. Like LASIK, right? When LASIK first came out, it was like a big thing. People were like, yo, you can fix your eyes, bro. Like that's crazy. And then now you go in like 20 minutes, they're just all bzz, bzz, and you spend a day in the dark, and then you're like, oh, I can see. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, before it
Everything's
was a
clear.
lot longer, and I think the surgeries were a little bit more delicate. Now it's just lasers and shit. Now I wouldn't be afraid to get LASIK. Yeah, before it
Yeah,
was
nah.
scary.
Look, BBLs, they're in
Same
that
thing.
area now where it's just like it's getting so much faster and like, you know what I'm saying, more standard. One day I'm just gonna walk in and be like, yeah, we just stick these needles in your hips. You know what I'm saying? We'll come out with this big ass dunk, bro. Like, yeah. Can't sit on it for 2 hours. After that, bro, you ready to go.
Like,
Bet,
I'm
gonna be
ready
on
to
the beat.
twerk.
Hell yeah. Clapping, bro. Clapping all the way to the beach.
Okay. So it's a no on
top.
Neuralink. Maybe.
Thank you, Chismosos and Chismosas, for hanging out with us on another great episode of Los Chismosos Podcast. I want to thank everybody for joining us and keep commenting in the YouTube, share, like good stuff. Keep it up. You guys are awesome. Hey, yo, Father's Day's coming up also in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. I think I want to do a giveaway. We should do that. Maybe next episode we'll talk about it.
Okay.
And we're gonna do a giveaway
sure.
maybe for the dad.
What happened to the moms? What happened to the mom giveaway?
Oh, y'all need oil, bro. You should have done something for the mom.
Now you
Come on, bro. Like, I'm looking out for the fellas, bro. It's gonna be like a t-shirt and a Starbucks card or something. But like, hey. Figure something out. But anyway, hey, join us again for the next episode. Y vayan con Dios.
All right, bye.